This is the first time we are featuring an MS-DOS game on Old School, and this is Alone in the Dark. So I thought, let's take a look at this. I've never played it before. Oh, I've got to choose a character here. Should we go with the dude? And then maybe have a look at the...
On my door, a dull brass plate.
Speech! I get so excited about speech in old games. Yeah, we'll have a look at the lady protagonist bit as well at some point, I'm sure. Yeah, I never played this game, and the reason I thought let's take a look at this is because obviously we've had the remake or the remaster release a few weeks ago as I'm recording this. To a lukewarm reception, really. Some people like it, some people hate it. I want to try it at some point for sure, because this is a series I've always had not a keen interest, but yeah, a slight interest in, if you like. The frog. Is it a frog or is it a toad? Are we driving up to Toad Hall? I'll stop the video at one point. Or not stop it, but I'll pause playing and we'll take a look at the reception that this received back in the day and what people thought of it, etc. So, this is going to be a keyboard-only type deal, I think. Ooh, who's lurking in the window? Yeah, I'll be playing with the keyboard, I'm assuming, because MS-DOS. No mouse and keyboard here, which is going to be interesting. It's going to take me back to the days of the ZX Spectrum, where I play all my games with just the keyboard. I'd rarely use the joystick. I was always more of a play on the keyboard kind of player. But anyway, graphically this looks beautiful for its time. I really like the art style. The music and everything is so good. So it's published by Infogrames or Grams. I hope I haven't butchered that. I think they were a French developer. I used to own a few of their games. Oh, it's going to annoy me now, actually, how you actually pronounce it. But yeah, I used to own a couple of their games on the 8-bits home computers. I'm sure I did, anyway. This looks so cool. Yeah, like I say, I really, really like the graphics here. He's an odd-looking chap, though, isn't he? So he's venturing up to what looks like... Is it an attic? I remember seeing screenshots of this dude in an attic. Yeah, look, so you start in the attic. Okay. There you go. That's what left and right on the arrows does. Press up on the arrow to move forward. You're going to have to bear with me, guys, because I'm going to suck at this. It's an old MS-DOS game with puzzles. And, oh, that's how you punch. And an extremely clunky feeling action gameplay mechanic in here as well. So, yeah, like I say, it's just to have a look at this game. It might not be a long video, but I've always wanted to see what this is about, and yeah, it seems pretty cool, but it's very stiff. How would you run? I want to run. I can't be doing this walking pace. Maybe you can't run. When I stop to take a look at some reviews or the reception, I will do a quick Google search to see if I can run. Otherwise, this will be slow going, this video, guys. Real slow going. Oh, what's that? That's creepy as hell. What the hell is that? Oh, no, 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 no. Come on. I'm trying to punch him. I say punch him, punch it, whatever it is supposed to be. I'm not entirely sure on the lore and the background story with this game at all. Are you supposed to know anything? I wasn't really paying attention at the beginning when the dude was talking. Oh, come on. Oh, did you hear that? That sound effect. It's like I slapped him. So... Oh, you feel weak. I'm gonna die. So if you don't go to the window, does that thing jump in? Maybe it's a game of preventative puzzles. By that I mean, can I block that window, stop that thing coming in? Because I've played a game similar to this on the Amiga, but I'm trying to think of the name of it. Oh, cutscene. Or maybe you're supposed to die to trigger this cutscene. Bit like Bloodborne when you meet that first wolf dog thing. Yeah. There you go. See, I know what I'm doing. He's going to take me to his master now, and then the game's going to open up. Maybe not. The end. Right. Should we try that again? Ooh. What is going on with this house, then? Right, let's try the lady. That sounds dodgy. You know what I mean. Let's play as the lady.
It was a deep shock to me. My Uncle Jeremy had
My
died
Uncle
by his
Jeremy.
own hand.
The Southern Belle accent there. The voice acting in this is really good for its time, I must say. So, I think the remake, or remaster, it's a remaster, isn't it? Which we, like I say, received a few weeks back. I think that's the same, isn't it? From what I've read, you play as either the male or female protagonist. I think the male is based on... Right, let's see if I can do something with this thing, actually. Can I push this? Because I don't want that thing bursting through the window again. You can. I told you I'm really good at these games, see? Yeah, the male protagonist in the remaster is voiced by the dude who's one of the main characters in Stranger Things. Is it David Harbour, his name? He's married to Lily Allen. I only found that out the other day. As a major aside. Very strange combination of people. Opposites attract and all that. You find an old Indian cover. I'm not entirely sure what an Indian cover is. Oh, look, you could see that thing outside. Oh, he still gets in, though. Oh, is he stuck, though? But yeah, this looks beautiful. You got to remember the year. Well, you don't have to, guys. You do what you want. This was early 90s, I think. I remember, like I said earlier, seeing screenshots of the guy in the attic in magazines and thinking, oh, I want this, but I didn't have a PC. What is... Oh my god, this is proper creepy, mind. For its time. Okay. Thankfully, that thing walks as slow as me. I've got to find out how you run, guys. I'll do a Google. Like I say, we'll stop at some point. Not yet, though. Let's have a... Well, let's try and work out what the hell we're supposed to do in here. But Resident Evil, I mean, it's so influenced by this, isn't it? It must be. I don't know that. That might be an obvious thing to say, like everyone in the gaming community just knows that as a thing. I don't. I've never read that anywhere. I'm just assuming from the slow pace and the tanky controls. That was me trying to open that trapdoor there. Or hatch. And it's not possible. Ah, here we go. Okay. Shoot. Oh, that was rubbish. Didn't even touch it. So you got unlimited ammo? Surely not. Not in a survival horror. There's no little ammo counter or anything. Oh, come on. Let's get a good shot on this thing this time. That's better. Hey, there you go. But yeah, it surely can't be unlimited ammo. I'm not having that. Because the game would be too easy. Walking around with a shotgun, wiping everything out. That was one of the main criticisms of the remaster. I know I keep harping on about the remaster, but it is the combat is supposed to be pretty bad. I think GameSpot gave it a 4 out of 10. Now, not this game, guys. I am exclusively on about the remaster here. Right, let's see if I can open this door. Isn't this where you come from? So is the door locked behind me? I don't know. I don't know anything. I do know I like this game a lot, though. It's pretty cool. So I want to play the remaster now. I think my brother, Matt, big shout out to Matt if you're watching. He picked this game up on release. My brother buys every game. It's just what he does. He enjoys his gaming. And he especially loves survival horror games. So yeah, when Matt's done with it, I'll borrow it from him for sure. I like janky games sometimes. I'm a sucker for survival horrors as well. I've really got into them over the last sort of 12 to 18 months. When I was younger, not so much. Oh, look. I've got a lamp. But there's no flame. It's not providing any light. But I can just walk around carrying it, looking cool. Oh, that's creepy, the way the rocking horse rocks back and forth. Some cool physics in this game, for sure. Right, I was thinking, light up the lamp here to light up a passageway or something. I don't know. It's all trial and error, isn't it, when you play these old adventures? Yeah, this is tedious in regards to the way she walks. Not the way she walks, but how slowly she walks. I desperately want to find out if there's a run mechanic in this. There must be. Okay, let's search the piano. There's nothing here. Yeah, the music is so good. I know I keep saying it, but it is so good. The music is like, it's just like a film score. Okay. And the art style is, I don't know, it reminds me of Broken Sword, the original Broken Sword, in a way, for some reason. I'm not entirely sure why. We found a book. Okay, let's read book.
Fragment of the Myth of the Golden Fleece.
Fragment of the Myth of the Golden Fleece. Oh, I'm not reading all this.
Perseus came across Ichios, who had been turned into...
Okay, Medusa, etc., etc. It's about Greek... Is it about Greek stuff? Greek history? Greek... fictional fantasy monster stuff. Mythological beings and all that. I don't know. I just don't know. What I do know is I don't know what I do know that I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. Okay. Yeah, there's nothing obvious that's telling me that I could put it into run mode. Oh, what the hell was that? Okay. Yeah, I think I've discovered most of the things in the attic here. But, oh my days, it's walking so slow. Her face is eerie, isn't it? That's a weird looking face, to be fair. Big bulging eyes. Anyway, I think this is a good opportunity, because the videos start to slow down to a crawl here. I'm going to quickly Google, but I'm going to do this live with you guys. How the hell... Let's have a look. Do I run... in Alone in the Dark Original? Oh, I found one result. Oh, it's one of those forums where it says it's no longer available. Let's go down to one here. Oh, Neo Seeker. Who remembers Neo Seeker? Right, double tap. Double tap forward. Okay, that's good. And also, let's go over to my other tab here. Sorry about this, guys. Right, Alone in the Dark 1992 video game. I'm on the wiki. So it's inspired, this doesn't surprise me, by H.P. Lovecraft's work. So, yeah, like I say, that doesn't surprise me in regards to art style and the environment here. It's also inspired by George Romero. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Alone in the Dark strongly influenced the production of Capcom's Resident Evil. I mean, it's not exactly the biggest take of the year from me, that. It's pretty obvious, isn't it? Anyway, reception. And then we will start playing some more. Or we will resume playing. All Game. They gave this a 3.5 out of 5 in a retrospective review. IGN gave this a 6 out of 10. That's harsh, that. Compute gave this a positive. They don't give scores out. Famitsu gave it a 33 out of 40. So the retrospective reviews, they kind of scored this quite low. Because going back to this, it is a bit rough to play now. But back in the day, it got some very, very, very good scores. Many hailing it as a trailblazing piece of media back in the day. So, highly influential, obviously. And, yeah, people liked it. Sales-wise, it did pretty well. It sold 600,000 copies in 1997, that was reported. And by January of 2000, that number had grown to 2.5 million copies. It was the second best-selling MS-DOS game of 1993. Oh, God, I'm bouncing around the years here. Anyway, yeah, so there's a bit of background on the game for you. I know how to sprint. Someone's at my door. Quick edit. I'll be back. I am back. It was Amazon at the door. Who else? There's sprint, guys. There you go. Bit of double tap action. It's not easy, though, to get into the sprint, from what I can gather. Someone did say that on that forum post as well. It's a bit clunky, this game. Anyway, how the hell do we get out of here? Oh, very, very atmospheric game. I guess that goes without saying. It's got to be this way, guys. It's just got to be. Yeah, but she won't just open it automatically. Let's try that again. Oh. No. I don't get this at all. What about this? Oh, this is just... That's all I had to do. Is just walk to the right. That's creepy as hell. It reminds me of a blow-up doll. Disclaimer, I've never purchased a blow-up doll. No disrespect to anyone who has. You enjoy what you enjoy. But that's what her character model reminds me of. Especially the blow-up doll from Only Fools and Horses. That infamous episode. Absolutely hilarious when they're driving around Peckham. Is it Peckham? With the blow-up doll in the back of the van. But anyway. We found a bow. Open. Open sesame. Nothing important here. Okay. I can't believe I haven't played this before. It's crazy, really. It's just one of those games in culture. Gaming culture that just everyone knows about or talked about back in the day. But like I've said, I didn't have a PC. I didn't own a PC. This did get a lot of remasters and remakes, didn't it? Oh my days! The end, just like that. Okay, let's have one more run. Should we have one more? Seeing as I kept you guys waiting around while I answered the door to Amazon, even though I did edit it, but we'll pretend I didn't. So we're back playing as this dude. Let's just go straight for... I know there's stuff to collect, like shotguns, but let's just have a look at the house and see what's up. Because old school, this playlist, if you're new to this channel, isn't about... Oh, they're not Let's Plays, these videos. It's not about me being good. It's just about a trip down memory lane, checking out the gameplay mechanics, the visuals, how it all sounds, if it's a bit janky. Because this is a little bit... Well, it's not janky, that's the wrong word, it's tanky. But at the time, I wouldn't have cared. You wouldn't have thought about it, would you, back in the day? This would have just felt fine, I guess. With hindsight... Well, not hindsight, but going back to these old games, it is a bit of a chore to play this now, as is playing the original Resi is a chore now with the tank controls. Some people prefer it, don't they? It's not for me. Tank controls are not for me, guys. I really struggle. I just saw something then coming through a doorway. I don't want to die there again either. Oh, wow. Look how the camera changed there. This is so cool. It's ahead of its time for sure. Oh, no. Oh, I'm stuck. This is hard, this game is. I'm making it look difficult, though. Oh, come on. Let's just fight. I don't want to waste my bow. I'm still not entirely sure if the ammunition is limited or not in this either. You feel weak. Anyway, I think we'll call it an end there, guys. It is a quick look at Alone in the Dark. I think it's fantastic. It's just a bit clunky to play now. Here comes that cutscene again. The female protagonist lady, I can't remember her name, she didn't get this cutscene when she died, did she? Or was that because I fell through the floor? But anyway, we've got loads of content planned for the channel. Let me know your memories with this game if you have played it. I'll speak to you all soon.